got something on the right at the stop that I'm gonna get off. Yeah, you can see that. That's for sure. Let's see what we got. So this is right the stop that I have to get off here, or where they know I'm going, right? And look at what's here. Take a look at this, right? Precisely at the spot where I gotta go. So had to get off. I'm working the day job in a different location this week, and they've got something fake here, obviously. So see, you got York Region Police and the Masonic Stalker Fire Department there as well, pretending to do something here. So they got this all set up, the whole fake thing here. Okay, so I gotta find where I'm going here. I think it's the other direction. Yeah, see? And completely set up at the exact spot where they knew I would be getting off that bus. So I got off the bus right there, you can see it, right? And then they have this fake thing set up right here at the spot. So let's see, get to the hospital here. Yeah, something fake here. See the fake fraud stalker fire department there, pretending to do work. And then we got the stalker police there too, pretending to do work as well. Fake. What a joke. Yeah, York Region Police set some fake thing up there. Yeah, you can see what's going on here. If you've seen enough of this stuff, you know exactly what it is. So that was set up at the precise location where they knew I would be getting off the bus, as I said. So yeah, I'm working in a different area, slightly outside of Toronto this week, and we got yeah, so they had that set up there. And just locate this place here. There's the dancing nurses there. Yeah, so while they're doing things like that, you got to understand that real crime is going on in the city, right? Real crime is going on, and that's what they're doing. Setting up little acting skits. So you can see how ridiculous this all is, and how the extent of the corruption involved in this type of thing. When you're expending these resources for these organizations that are supposed to assist people on doing things like this, it's just unbelievable. You wouldn't think, like, most people, when they look at this, they think there's no way that they would do that, right? Well, you can clearly see, if you've watched enough of my material, you can see that clearly they do these things. And there's no, it can't be chalked up to coincidence when it happens this frequently. And again, that's why it's important to focus on their involvement. That's what I try to do, is focus on their involvement, because they are the ones who are used to attempt to lend legitimacy to these criminal operations. And again, yeah, you can see how absurd it is though, right? And again, these are grown adults who are doing these things, who are setting up these acting skits. Absolutely absurd. And but yeah, that's what they do. So it is really there's a lot of cognitive dissonance involved in coming to grips with these things, because for most of us, like many of us, you know, we tend to think the best of people, right? Well, not all of us. Okay, so a lot of us, some of us tend to want to think the best of people, right? But when you see things like this, it's just it's unreal. And that's why a lot of people find it so hard to believe that some of these things are happening. Well, there's that, and there's the fact that huge amounts of the population have been paid off, and they're told to turn a blind eye to these things. And they're also requested to partake in some of the operations too. So, yeah, it's really absurd. But yeah, these things are happening in a what we're supposed to believe is a democratic country, but which clearly isn't. It's clearly slipped into dictatorship. And it is a communist country right now, very clearly, because things like this are taking place right out in the open, right? And so, yeah.